Want to play Bloxburg but keep lagging out? Here are a few tips that I've put together to try and help you tackle that lag on Bloxburg so you can start playing again. So the first tip is going to be to load in at Bloxy Acres or Riverside if you can. I'd definitely avoid going up to Lakeview Heights. The beach potentially might be okay, but just stick to Bloxy Acres and Riverside, as those are like closest to the town, and that's probably where you're going to want to go whilst playing Bloxburg the most. And obviously Lakeview's up in the mountains, and the mountains can get very laggy at times, so I'd avoid loading in there if you do have premium and you can choose. The second is going to be if you really can't work a kind of the taxi job or the pizza delivery job because you're continuously loading new things on your screen as you like drive around the map, then I'd definitely check out some of the other jobs where you're just in one place. So you've got the pizza baker job where you could just be here in one place and not having to move around much, which involves more things loading on your screen. We've also got Ben's ice cream shop you could work at, got the fishing job. There's lots of other jobs that you could be doing that don't involve kind of driving around the map and crashing your device. If possible, find a quieter server or a neighborhood to play on to avoid people loading in like big plots that are going to make your device crash. I will put my neighborhood code on the screen here. If you're looking for a neighborhood, it's worth trying out to see if it's quiet when you're wanting to play. And number 4 is load smaller plots when you're not building or using your build for like a role play. So have like a quieter plot with just like a mood station on or something if whilst you're working. This will help you top up your moods whilst working, and also obviously avoid any extra lag that you do not need. If you're not using your plot, try not to load your big ones in just to help people that are playing on devices that do tend to lag more. Final thing is controlling your graphics and settings. So if you go onto Roblox and into your settings, we do have the graphics mode here. So mine's on manual, mine's pretty high because my device can cope with it. Yours will probably be on automatic, but if you turn this to manual, you can lower it quite a bit. Then also in Bloxburg, if you click on your mobile phone down here in the corner and click on settings, you can go down here into advanced settings in your graphics, and in here there's lots more kind of settings you can do. If you scroll down here to the graphics ones, you can see I've got these very high, but if your device cannot cope with these, usually they are on auto. What I'd recommend is just turning them up to like 1 or 2, and you can play around with them, see what your device likes the most, see what you want to like prioritize most. So you've got house render distance, tree render distance, other render distance, the weather quality, icon quality. You can change all of that stuff in here. Those are all of my tips I have for now on reducing lag whilst playing Bloxburg. But if anyone has any other tips, make sure to leave them in the comments down below, as you might be able to help someone out.